The Aiwa Corporation was a Japanese consumer electronics company. It is now a trademark of a Chicago-based company named Aiwa. It produced audio and video equipment from the 1970s until the early 2000s. History: the company was founded in 1951 as Aiko Donki Sango Company, Limited, manufacturing microphones, and changed its name to Aiwa Company, Limited in October 1959. The company was a leading manufacturer of audio products, including headphone stereos, mini-component stereo systems, portable stereo systems, mini-disc players, CD and cassette players, and car stereo systems throughout the 1970s, 1980s and 1990s. Nearly 86% of company revenues were derived from such audio products. The company also made and sold video products, such as VCRs, color televisions, DVD players, and digital satellite television tuners. This sector accounted for about 12% of sales. In the other category responsible for the remainder of sales, Aiwa was involved in the production of computer peripherals devices, such as modems, terminal adapters, and speakers, and what the company termed life amenity products, such as air cleaners and humidifiers. Aiwa manufactured more than 89% of its output outside of Japan, with a heavy emphasis on the lower-cost Southeast Asian nations of Singapore, Malaysia, and Indonesia. The company was also heavily dependent on overseas sales, with more than 80% of total revenues being generated outside Japan, with 43% in North and South America, 25% in Europe, and 13% in areas of Asia outside Japan and in other regions. Although not then officially an affiliated company of consumer electronics giant Sony Corporation, by 1982 Sony had a 54.6% stake in the company. Operations after acquisition by Sony. The company slid towards bankruptcy until it was purchased by competitor Sony Corporation. As of October 1, 2002, Aiwa ceased to be a separate company and became a wholly owned division of Sony. The company retained a logo from the mid-1990s which was used for a very short time. In January 2003, Sony announced the rebranding and relaunch of Aiwa as a youth-focused, PC-centric electronics brand. A new logo was presented to the world's media along with a statement of Sony's intention to invest in and revitalize the Aiwa brand. The direction proposed was to capitalize on the growing trend among personal computer-literate teenagers and young adults to use their PCs for all forms of entertainment. By 2005 Aiwa products remained on sale in only selected territories around the globe. In 2006, Aiwa products were discontinued and no longer sold in the market. As of January 2014, the Aiwa website still existed to provide customer support telephone numbers for some territories and regions, but it also contained many broken links and blank pages. In other regions, such as Europe, it redirected to a page on the Sony website stating that the Aiwa website had closed. Trademark acquisition by Hale Devices. In March 2015, a Chicago-based consumer electronics company headed by Joe Bourne and previously called Hale Devices, Incorporated announced it had acquired the Aiwa trademark, was renaming itself Aiwa and was launching a line of wireless speakers under that brand name. Logos: from 1959, for this company, there was 3 different logos. The first logo of company has been in use from 1959 to 1991. The second logo has been in use from 1991 to 2002, and the third and last logo has been in use from 2002 to 2006. See also, List of companies of Japan, List of defunct consumer brands, List of electronics brands, List of electronics companies, Sony Corporation shareholders and subsidiaries. References